good? It's your boy, Just a Random Guy Living Life, man. Y'all know the deal. What's good? In the chat, y'all see what's going on, man. I'm glad to be streaming what we're doing today. Shout out to everyone who's popping in for the first time or returning. Thank y'all for y'all support, y'all love, man. But I want to show y'all something I've been working on for months now, if not almost a year. It's still a work in progress, so that's why I wanted to get on the stream with it. We're starting this new series called the Game Dev series, so you guys can type in the comments or even DM me later improvements or anything you guys notice that might be bugged out, might not be working correctly, so we can get this going in public for everyone to play, especially you guys. Or I can figure out how we can get somebody on stream we can play together as well. But before we get into any of that stuff, which I'm excited to show you guys, we're going to read today's daily scripture, talk about a couple of things we always talk about, man. So I'm sorry I got to do it, man. Y'all already know. But we got to talk about it because a lot is happening with that as well. But today's daily scripture is Matthew chapter 18, verse 20. The English Standard Version says, "For where two or three are gathered in my name, there am I among them." Again, where two or three are gathered in my name, there am I among them. I encourage you to read the full chapter of Matthew chapter 18 to get a better understanding of what we're talking about, especially. But the scripture or excerpt we have along with that today is talking about being the forgiving people of God. And we'll just talk a little bit about it in regards to all the information it has. And I'll give you some other scriptures you can read to go along with that. But if we are really understood, or if we really have understood what it means to be forgiven by God, then we will always seek to be forgiving to others. And not to do so is to fail to understand what the good news talks about or is about. And so forgiving and forgetting is throughout many parables, and especially in the parable of the unforgiving debtor, which you could find in Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 through 35. But again, I encourage you to read the full chapter to get the lead up to that and the whole parable itself, as we know that Jesus through this parable showed us how ridiculous it is to be forgiven without forgiving. And Peter thought he was being immensely behearted when he asked if forgiving someone not once but 7 times was the right thing to do. But Jesus replies, showing how small-minded Peter was in this moment, and how no matter how many times that you may do it, it is the right thing to do, and that is to forgive. And just as a servant who had been forgiven so much by his master should be in turn have forgiven those who owed small debts to him, so should we who have been forgiven such an enormous debt by God. So we should always be able to forgive others ourselves. So not to do so shows both ingratitude to the forgiveness we've been given, but also a complete lack of understanding of what God has done for us in Christ. And this is why we are called to forgive not only our friends or the people who do wrong, but even the enemies that we have in whatever facet that may be. And this is talked about more in Matthew chapter 5, verses 43 through 48, and also in Romans chapter 12, verse 17 through 21. So Jesus' parable isn't teaching that we can lose our salvation, though, by just not forgiving or being unforgiving. But the torture in prison is not in the next. Well, the torture in prison is not in the next life, but it is in this when we do not forgive. When we don't forgive others, our unforgiveness becomes a prison that traps and torments us as endlessly as we chew things over. And unforgiveness is bad for our health, spirituality, and our physical nature as well. And the last thing is the priority of forgiveness. As we know, Jesus said forgiveness took priority over everything else, even worship and prayer. So if you are presenting a sacrifice at the altar in the temple and you suddenly remember that someone has something against you, leave your sacrifice there at the altar and go and reconcile to that person. Then come and offer your sacrifice to God, which this is talked about in chapter 5 again, and this is specifically verses 23 and 24. As Jesus was saying, I tell you, you can pray for anything, and if you believe that you've received it, it will be yours. But when you are praying, first forgive anyone you are holding a grudge against, so that your Father in heaven will forgive your sins too. And you could find this in Mark chapter 11, verse 24 and 25. And the final point with the forgiveness, being forgiving people of God, is that forgiveness gets in the way of a relationship with our Father, but that's why it must be dealt with first. As if we don't forgive others, again, we can't come to God correctly. And shout out to the Word. Hallelujah. Again, read the full chapter of, I encourage you again, Matthew's chapter 18 especially, but Matthew's chapter 5 and Mark 11 as well, since those were also supplemental scriptures in that. But shout out to the Word, and I'm glad to just read that every day. Hopefully you guys have gotten your books as well. If not, I encourage you guys to get those. DM me if you need those books again. But besides that book, I hope you'll check out KashaSeries.com for my books. The third book, Ascension, as you see on the screen, is coming very soon. When I say very soon, I am trying my best to get it out. It's coming in the next months at most. So check that out. The first chapter is on the link right here underneath the title's cover screen, where you could go and read that first chapter. You can also read the full book, Cautious, and the first 2 chapters of Vigilant. More chapters to come for both soon, possibly even the second chapter of Ascension. So check there and see that. All the other information down below. And if you're interested in writing your own book, whatever it may be, poetry, nonfiction, fiction, whatever it may be, check out my website, Duck and Ink Publishing. You can send me your inquiry. I'm happy to work with you on getting some books out to the world. I have a few people that have already hit me up. I'm working on getting them out right now. Some returning and some new. So please, please, please hit me up there so I can make a good schedule and get you included in that with those other authors worldwide. But besides that, man, I know you guys are all here for what the stream is about. We're gonna look at this game. And if you guys read the description, it's called the Pokemon D&D Lock. It's essentially a mix of Pokemon and D&D. A lot of people said people have been trying to make a Pokemon MMO for years. And I know Pokemon themselves is actually making one as well, which, shout out to that. I'm so happy that they finally are making that. I know it's in development, should be out like 2030, but I've been working on this for a minute. And excuse what you can see on the side here. That's my tool thing I've been working with. I just uploaded some stuff, but this is basically the Pokemon Tabletop United with D&D, and like everything I know about the series, everything I was able to get and like access to in regards to the Pokemon 1 through 721. I know I'm missing some sprites. I got a bunch of item sprites, a whole bunch of stuff, but this is really cool. It's kind of like the Oregon Trail, if you've ever played that, where you kind of choose where you're going to go, and then you have like events and things that happen as you're going, as of right now. But like I said, we're developing this together, so as I'm playing it, if you have any tips or you have any bugs you see or anything that you think I should add, let me know in the comments below. Shout out to YouTube, shout out to Twitch, everybody that's here. But we're gonna go ahead and get started so you guys can see how it works so far. Probably gonna encounter a bunch of bugs, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it is what it is, that's what we're here for. And then, if you guys like it, we'll make a series of us updating the game until we eventually get this out so everybody can play. I see somebody in the chat already said it's all broken. It's not all broken. It's not all broken. I've been working on it. I spent countless hours, man. I've been up some nights all night just working on straight bug fixes and a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to see what's working as of right now in this current build. I got my little notebook. So if we got to write some notes for anything that's not working, we're going to definitely write that down. Or any features, again, you guys want to see added. I know I have some notes for some that I still got to add in. I didn't get a chance to. But it's time to play the game. Facts. Yes, King Truthful, it's time to play the game. All right, so let's go. So this is the Pokemon D&D Lock. It's a D&D-inspired Pokemon adventure. Welcome, trainer. You are beginning your adventure in the Kalos region. For those that know the region, if you don't, I'll work on getting that intro in there for you. We're going to embark on a journey through Kalos with turn-based battling and D&D-inspired RPG mechanics. Let's go. In the beginning, there was only Void. And then there was a light, Arceus, the alpha Pokemon creator of all. He says, you have been chosen for a special journey through the Kalos region. Your actions will determine the fate of many. Choose wisely, young trainer. Before you embark on your journey, you must choose your first partner. This Pokemon will accompany through your adventure. Woo! And then boom. So we got a good host of Pokemon right now. I'm adding more in as well. But we got, you know, the Kalos starters, Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, the Kanto, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Eevee, Growlithe, Vulpix, Abra, Ghastly, Magikarp, or Dratini. In the chat, let me know, should we pick one straight out, or do you guys want to take the quiz? We can take the quiz and see what 3 options we get. I say we take the quiz. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to look at the chat. Otherwise, if you guys want to see someone special in the chat, just let me know. We're going to play this together right now. The quiz, I think, is like 5 questions. I know the chat is delayed. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. I got to fix that, by the way. I'm going to give it like 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to just take the quiz. If you don't want me to take the quiz, you want me to select a certain Pokemon, speak now, or we're going to take the quiz. All right, we're taking the quiz. All right, question 1. How typically do you approach new challenges? I jump right ahead with enthusiasm. I carefully plan my approach. I watch others and learn from them. I tackle it head on with determination. I watch others and learn from them. When working in a team, you prefer to, let's say, take charge, lead the way, support others, help where it's needed, come up with creative solutions, keep the mood light and fun. I like that. In your free time, you prefer to go on adventures and explore, relax at home, hang out with friends, work on hobbies and new skills. I like to relax at home. When facing a difficult situation, you typically tackle it head on, consider all angles before making a decision, go with your gut feeling or ask others for help, go with my gut. What's most important to you in a friendship? Loyalty and dependability, fun and shared experiences, deep conversations and understanding, or support during tough times. Probably that one. All right. Cool. So, you know, we got 3 choices. Now, I narrowed it down. There was a lot of choices before. We can go with Froakie, Squirtle, or Magikarp. I want to go with Froakie, but if you guys want another one, let me know now, or I'm going to choose Froakie. And the coolest thing I really enjoy that with the PTU and with, again, all the Pokemon information, every Pokemon has, you know, their moves. They have the stats. There's natures in the game. So everything is basically like the real Pokemon game, but it's straight entwined with like D&D. Choose the things, the dice rolls, everything. So it's about to be lit. All right, I don't see nobody saying that, so we're going to go with Froakie. Boom. All right, and our trainer name, y'all know we got to name our man Jargle. Oh, 2 L's, my bad. Male. I'll go with my age. You know, don't come for me, chat. I know I'm almost an onk. And then you could choose any region and any city. So I'm going to go with Unova, November Town, you know, the first game I played. And then there's tons of backgrounds. So you could pick any background. And if it's not listed, you could even type in your own. We got aspiring, champion, berry farmer, contest enthusiast, explorer, fisherman, gym leader's child, and many more, as you can see. I'm going to go Aura Guardian Descendant. And then there's classes for the trainer. I always go with like Ace Trainer. We got advanced classes. Let's pick one in each one. So we'll go advanced classes. Since I'm an Aura Guardian, I'm going to pick Survivalist. And high tier, obviously the Guardian. All right, bet. And then we go to our stats. You get 10 points to put into your other stats. I'm going to put 2 in Insight, 2 in Special. Let's put 2 in Strength, 2 in Dexterity, and 1 in Vitality. And then 1 more in Insight. Why not? All right, bet. All right. So we're going to start our journey, chat. So here's how it begins. We're in Veneville Town. As of right now, we got the beginning of the story. We got to catch the bus to meet the professor. So we're going to grab our backpack. We take one last look at home, or this temporary home, whatever it may be. And we grab our starter Pokemon, and we hit the bus. So the cheerful trainer, about our age, plops down across from us, backpack overfilling with Pokeballs. His name is Jasper. He says, "Hey, first time heading to Lumios? I can always tell. So what's your dream, big dream out there? I want to be the Kalos champion. His eyes light up. A champion? Yes, I'm going for the league too. Maybe we'll meet in the final someday. He gives you a confident nod. The bus winds through Route 6 tall grass, and a flash of crimson catches your eye. A wild fletchling sprinting alongside the bus breaks open in a bold challenge. I would point it out. Fletchling? Jasper presses against the grass. Those are fierce, tiny but bold. You've got a good eye. He pulls up the Pokédex entry. You make a note and catch one someday. The bus screeches to a halt. A squad in black uniforms, emboldened, bruh. Come on, bro. With red, it should be red peas, so I gotta fix that. Red peas blocks the road. Team Phantom, Goon Leader, end of the line, passengers. Hand over your Pokemon and valuables or else. Everybody looks tense. Driver sweats. What will I do? Obviously, I'm gonna stand up to these goons, man. Come on. All right. And look, bro, this is not working. See, that's what I'm saying. He said it's all not working, but I just gotta fix the little things. Let me make a note. Where'd I put my notebook? Because I uploaded all the files. I gotta make sure. So let's see. Intro battle. Fix sprites. All right, cool. See, this is why we're doing this, chat. We gotta make some notes. All right, cool. First note down. Okay. But the battle system is just like the game. We got fight. We got switch Pokemon if I have more Pokemon. We got our bag for items. And then we also have the special, because it's a D&D game, for trainer moves. So as you level up your trainer or as you do different classes, you get specific techniques or moves you can do. So for this one, since I'm an ace trainer, I could, I can hone in on the Pokemon to gain extra accuracy. I can give them specialist tips to increase their evasion, to dodge, or words of encouragement to boost their speed. But I'm not going to do none of that right now. We're just going to straight attack, going to do some bubble. But when that looks like it's super effective, we rolled a 17. Oh, and he rolled a 1, so he missed. And then we're going to roll an 18. So cool. We killed the Sandile. Boom. Now we got a Trubbish. The Trubbish hit us for 4 damage. We're going to hit him with a bubble attack. We're rolling some high numbers here. It's not rigged in any way, chat, I promise. It's all random. See, rolled a 15. He rolled a 13 quick attack. And this should end it. Nope. Oh, it didn't. I rolled a 5. All right, cool. You drove the Pokemon Team Phantom goons away. The whole bus erupts in a cheer as you roll towards Lumio City. The bus pulls into the city and a researcher rushes over and presses gifts into your hand with a warm smile. A wild Eevee leaps into your arms. So now we have Eevee level 5. And he just gave us a Rotom phone, our permanent Pokedex companion. Boom. All right, so look. This is everything we got. So we got where we are, the city. It tells you more about the city. Your trainer XP, as you level up and gain levels, you'll learn moves and stuff like that as well. More things you can do as a trainer. We got our phone in the top right corner. As you know, this is my interpretation of what it would be like if you were in the Pokemon world, and we had our phones and stuff. So we got the Pokédex. It tells us more about, our trainer card, the Pokemon in our party. We also have Pokemon Pals, where you can level up your friendship and stuff. Then there's PokeTube, social media. So we could post on PokeTube. We gain followers. So we just got 209 followers from posting that video. We'll take a picture because we're in Lumios, and a picture of our Pokemon, location, whatever. And as you level up, you get more sponsor deals. You can get items, special deals, special items. I'm gonna add more so you can get special Pokemon, special events, stuff like that. But we had 941 followers already. And then we got the map, tells you everything that is around you or everything you visited. And obviously, because of social media, you got the messages. People can get your number. You can give your number to people. And in the future, to other players as well as how you can communicate. So we got the young trainer. Keep it up, Luca. You know what I'm saying? Nurse Joyce, concerned about us. Let's see. Thanks, healing up now. Officer Jenny says, be careful, stay alert. I will stay alert. Jasper, how's your journey going? Good luck, you'll need it. Professor, any tips for beginners? Yeah, so I'm working on that. The phone's been difficult to try to code, so we're gonna figure that out. But let me know in the comments if there's anything else I should add or change for that as well. And then, you know, since it's a Pokemon world, you can basically do anything you want. So we got the gym challenge if you just want to straight be a champion, but there's also contests if you want to be a contestant. There's a full circuit for both, so you can get 8 gym badges to challenge the league, or you could try for 5 ribbons to challenge the Grand Festival, just like the anime. Both are there. These are pretty hard challenges though, so I'm not going to start here. We got city activities, which are local things like contests, other stuff to earn rewards. The Pokemon Center, the hill, obviously. The PC when you have more than 6. Hold on. Excuse me. And then your Pokemon party, you can check the summary, the stats, how much experience they need, the moves they've learned, the different types of moves and stuff like that. Yeah, and then I also gotta fix that because Eevee should be showing its spray. I don't like that. Let's see. And then yeah, you can save the game, new game, the journey log to tell you what you've done so far, and then the travel button at the very top. So we're gonna travel, and then these are all the locations that are, you know, connected to the where you're standing, so you can go any way. I'm in the future gonna try to add the actual map so it shows you like where you're going. Right now you can see like a tiny picture of what it is, but we're gonna go to Route 3 because that's the way towards home and towards the first gym. And then here's the first event. It says after a battle, win or lose is what matters. It's what you face together. Your Pokemon collapse exhausted after a tough fight, panting. It blinks up. I'm gonna kneel down and tell them how incredible they were. It says, you did amazing, I'm so proud of you. Your Pokemon's eyes filled with warmth. It stands taller after this. So now they gained a bunch of experience, and Froakie just leveled up twice. Eevee just leveled up once, and then I also got experience. Cool. A friendly coordinator. You cross paths with a cheerful woman carrying a ribbon case. You introduce yourself as a Pokemon coordinator traveling between contest halls. I competed in 3 Hoenn Grand Festivals, she says. Whoa. And the Kalos circuit is smaller, but the judges here have better taste. She offers to show you something. Let's see. Let me ask her about appeal points. Woo! Got heck experience just for asking her. Eevee leveled up 3 times. Cool. All right. Was that the Iantha, the champion? A tall, graceful figure, pale coat, pale in a pale coat, walks up the road ahead. I'm gonna jog and introduce myself. Let's see. It says, by the time you round the bend, she's gone. Not even footsteps. How does she do that? So I missed her. Ooh, and here's our first Pokemon. So Curious Avalugg appears. Okay. To Avalugg, Ice type. I think I'm going to just observe it because I don't want to have to fight that right now. Says, you try to stay quiet, but you snap a tick. The Avalugg startles and bolts. You still got a good look. All right, so I got 27 experience. Sheltering from a storm. A sudden rainstorm forces you to huddle under a rock overhang. Your Pokemon presses close, shivering slightly. You wrap your jacket around them. Let's see. I'm gonna hold them close. They're cold. Hey, Froakie leveled up. All right. Ooh, a Curious Spoink. All right, so let me show y'all how the battle and catch feature works. Since we got a weak Pokemon, I'm gonna do Froakie, and again, the sprite should be shown, so I'm gonna fix that. We got the initiative. I'm gonna use Aqua Jet. Ooh, all right, good damage. It tried Confusion. It did a little damage. All right, we'll do another Aqua Jet. Okay, it was weaker, but it's okay. Ooh, it hit me with a strong move. Quick attack. Let's try a Bubble. All right, we got it. And then since we beat it, it automatically catches it. If you want to catch it yourself, just like the Pokemon game, though, you can hit the catch button and then try to catch it after weakening it or putting it in status. And it should work. I say should. It wasn't working when I tried it, but from what I've seen in the code, it should work now. But now we got Spoink. So as you look, Spoink's joined our party. Level 15, so that was a good capture. I'm going to use my potions to heal up real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, and then, see, like, there's small errors like this. Like, all Pokeballs should be under one thing, but I got to fix that. Let me make a note of that as well. Let's see. How do I say this? Okay. Categorized, right? Okay. Excuse me. All right, bet. So we're traveling to the next location. We're gonna go to Santa Loom City. It says abandoned picnic spot. We find some food. Hey, finders keeper. We gonna eat that. It looks like it healed my Pokemon. Ooh, a shift tree appears. Dang, shift tree is a grass and dark type though, so I don't think I can fight it as much as I want to catch it. It says you sketch the shift tree in your trainer journal. You note its habits and where it grazes. A peaceful encounter. Bad. Your Pokemon won't sleep. The camp is quiet. Everyone's asleep except your lead Pokemon, sitting upright at the tent's entrance, staring into the dark with ears raised. It's been like this for an hour. Let's see. Stay awake with them. Trust their instincts. At 3 a.m., your Pokemon tenses, then relaxes. Something moved nearby and chose not to approach. You never saw it. Your Pokemon settles against you, satisfied. Bond stronger for the shared vigil. Bro, what? My Pokemon lost health for just looking? It's alright, though, but Eevee gained some experience. Ooh! I gotta catch Snivy, bro. I gotta catch Snivy. Alright, come on. I gotta catch Snivy. Yeah, and I'm gonna fix this. We'll fix this in a second. We'll go a little bit. We'll take a break, start a new game, and then fix the stuff that we know. So let me know in the comments if you guys notice anything else that I might be missing. All right, let's go for confusion. Let's see. Ooh, it did some damage. Quick attack. And the cool thing, the Pokemon sprites are gonna show here soon, but then you could also see like everything that's happening moment for moment. Let's see. Let's see. Confusion again. Okay. Oh, it almost killed me. Let me heal up because it's about to kill me. All right, cool. And then let's test out the catch feature. Let's see if it's working. We got a great ball. Let's throw the great ball. Looks like we caught it. Let's go. Come on, chat. All right, Snivy joins the team. Bro. Let me make a note, chat. So catch mid-battle, still not working. Catch mid-battle, not working. Oh my gosh, bro. If I lose Snivy, I'm going to be sick. All right. Let's refresh it right quick. The good thing is right now when I refresh it, it should start right where I was. Let's go. I still got Snivy. All right. So that's the good thing. Let's continue on. We do got to choose where we're going again, though. But it's all right. I got Snivy. That's all that matters. All right. So Trainers Academy is up the road. I'm too old to be, going to Academy, but it's good. Matter of fact, let me make a note of that. Okay. All right. It says Night Watch. I'm gonna trust him and I'll go to sleep. Wondering Smoochum. I'll battle it for experience, but I don't want to catch a Smoochum. Send out Eevee. It's Ice and Psychic type. Use Swift. Let's see here. Tackle. Ooh, okay. Swift. All right, we got that. That's an easy win. Shout out to Eevee. All right, cool. Solid battle. Your Pokemon gains experience. I was in a lot of experience. The Kalos Pokemon Festival. A full festival is taking place in the city square. Floats parades, Pokemon in regalia, street performances, battles with unusual type combinations, food stalls. Let's see. We can enter in the contest. We could participate in some other stuff or enjoy the parade. I'm entering a contest. Why not? See if we win a prize. Woo! Your Pokemon wows the judges and crowd alike. You win the Spirit of Kalos ribbon. Okay. A prestigious community award that looks great on your trainer card. Okay. And then let's see here. We got 82,000 experience. So Eevee's level 12, Spoink's 16, Froakie's 12. I also got a rare candy. Okay, okay. Wow, Carablast. I'll just observe it. I don't have a type to fight that right now. All right, cool. So we made it to Sandalwood City, so we could challenge the gym. We have the cute contest. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon first and foremost, and I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center. Let's see what we can buy. We got evolution items. Ooh, I don't have enough. Cool thing, there's travel gear. You know, we got sleeping bags, ropes, tent, filters, stuff that you would need to survive, and also that will lead to special events. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, save up. You can get that. There's all the medicine. And as you see, you know, I got all the sprites for everything. So there's different Pokeballs, there's different berries, and some of the berry sprites are being weird, so I'll look at that. Berry sprites. Not showing. A lot of stuff comes down to how it's named, so, you know, I might just have to fix a name for some things. But that's the coolest thing about this program. With this program, you know, it focuses heavily on, you know, coding, but also heavily on AI. So you could work with the AI to fix a lot of the code. So if I just type like look for bugs, it'll clear all the bugs. So might just do that. We'll see how it goes though. But I'm definitely gonna add in some stuff. Let's check out some city events. So street market, Sandalwood's outdoor street market is in full swing. Let's find some discounts. So we got some great balls and some super potions. Cool. And then let me see. Okay, I figured if I did that, let's try a contest. We're gonna go with Eevee. Let's go with Eevee. All right, so this is the Sandalwood Contest Hall. Let's see. It says the head justice, welcome to the Sandalwood Contest Hall. Today we celebrate the most adorable, charming performance in all of Kalos. Judges are ready. Let the cute contest begin. I bet. I know it wasn't working before, but let's see how it works now. Okay, so first when you do a contest, as you see right here, you have to roll for how many contest dice you get. The higher you roll, the more dice you get for the rest of the contest. So we rolled a 4 or 13, so we get 4. Oh, well, I hit that by accident. Excuse me. All right, so looks like I clicked the move by accident. One of their persons did something. Clefairy did something. I used attract, but it looks like I rolled a 1, so I fumbled. Okay. All right, so round 2. So let's see. Let's use disarming voice. All right, cool. So round 2, Sylveon became the center of attention. They used attract. She used disarming voice, generates the voltage. I used disarming voice, I generated voltage. Okay, so it looks like this person is the center of attention right now. So they're gonna get +5 this round. Let's look at the moves. So, lose up to 2 voltage. Let's use charm. Okay, so round 3. Oh, so my Eevee became center of attention. Looks like I got 3, 3, 5, 1, 1, 3, 1. So nobody fumbled, but I got +5 appeal. Okay. And it looks like in the end I came in 2nd place. So solid performance, come back stronger, and then I'll win. So I lost by 7. Alright, that's alright. It is what it is. Alright. Let's go into the forest and train, and then let's come back and battle the gym. Alright, so we see Team Phantom sighting. Let's see. Let's confront them. Ooh, it looks like they panic and drop the items before running away. Okay. Oh, and then see, this is also got to be fixed, but it's all right. Let's check for an egg. Let's see if we get an egg. Hey, looks like we got an egg. Oh, I wonder what we can hash that to be. It says after the battle, kneel down, tell them they're incredible. We know this gets lots of experience. Oh, an ancient cave. Let's see. Let's explore the cave. It says you navigate the winding tunnels lit by the bioluminescent materials. At the end, there's a fossil Pokemon site and ancient carvings describing the age of AZ. Ooh, look, my Snivy just evolved into Saravine. I got an old Amber and a Dome fossil. Eee. Oh, and then there's also a wild Aerodactyl. Let's try and catch it, I guess. That might help us in our gym battle. That's actually exactly what I need, a flying type. Bet. So we caught Aerodactyl. Boom. And then the Professor Field Research. Let's see. Hey, rolled an 11. Exceptional data. The professor rewards you with research equipment and insight. So we got a couple levels. Got a new lucky egg. Route focus reward. We also got an expert belt. That's nice. Cool. Ooh, and it looks like Saravine wants to learn Magical Leaf, but it already knows 4 moves. Magical Leaf does 60 damage. Let's get rid of Vine Whip and let's learn Magical Leaf. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's make sure that worked. So Saravine moves. Yep, so now it knows Magical Leaf, Growl, Quick Attack. Okay, so that's working. That's cool to know. Let's go back. Let's go back to San Luis City. It says working part-time as a berry farmer. I'll help for 30 minutes. I got 3 orange berries and 2 chesto berries. Nice. Quick moment to reflect. Let's write down everything. I got distracted. I rolled a 3. That's cool. Oh, and there's a part-time job at the Pokemon Center. I'll work a full shift. Ooh, I made 1,200. I got potions, antidotes, and a super potion, plus 4,500 experience. Okay. Your grass type finds a grove. Your grass type has been subtly angling off trail for the last hour. You assumed it was following a smell. Now it leads to a hidden grove and old growth trees, heavy berries, buzzing with Pokemon. It sits down firmly. It's not leaving yet. Let's stay and rest. Your grass type sits in a beam of sunlight. It does something you've never seen it do before. It absorbs the light with visible pleasure, leaves turned upwards, and complete peace. You rest in the shade nearby. Your whole party hears. Your whole party hears. Your whole party heals. Oh my gosh. Trainer Academy up the road. Again, I'm not going to school, bro. I'll just read some stuff. All right. Let's heal. Still not enough to buy what I want because I want to evolve to EV, but it's all right. I'll challenge the gym since we didn't challenge you before. Oh, I meant to give... Oh, can I cancel? Yes, hold on. Before I challenge, I'm going to give Aerodactyl my expert belt. And let's see if that's working. Misk. Expert belt. Give to hold Aerodactyl. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, I got some fossils. The lucky egg. I got berries. Alright, cool. Whoa! Bro, I guess I gotta come back. All because I quit, bro. I didn't know I was gonna do that. A peaceful night. Let's quietly train. Yeah, I'm gonna get some levels up. Might as well. Looks like Froaky's trying to learn Brine. I'll get rid of Bubble for Brine. A theory of appeal. A literary student at a cafe is working on a thesis about Pokemon contests as cultural performances. It's raw power, it's resonance. Dice represent unpredictable but skill coordinated. Coordinators manage variance through their choices of voltage. Share your own contest experience. 94,000 experience. Wow. Okay, Froaky just evolved. Aerodactyl's level 14 now. Cool. Ooh, there's a tournament. I'm gonna enter the tournament. Let's see if it works. Let's go to Aerodactyl. Ooh, and we're fighting a Go-Go. Okay, good. Let's use Gust. And I missed, of course. Of course, bro. Of course I missed, bro. All right, let's try again. Gust. Okay, rolled a 12, so that's good damage. Super effective. Let's do it again. All right. That's good damage. Ooh. He hit me with something strong. Vine Whip. That's a dub. Alright, so you battle your way to the top. The crowd goes wild. Trophy and prize money are yours. Okay. Cool. My grass type found a grove again. Let's harvest some berries this time. Cool. Suspicious salesperson. Trust them and buy the rare items or walk away. I'll try it. Let's see if he gives us something good. It was actually a rare amulet coin. What a find. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's go back and see if I can challenge the gym this time. During an afternoon training session, your Pokemon suddenly nails a move it's been struggling for days. Good job. Alright. Your Psychic type is disturbed. Your Psychic type keeps stomping. It turns, looks back down the trail, turns forward again, agitated. It does this 3 times before grabbing your sleeve with surprising urgency. Ask them where the danger is. 50 meters off trail. 2 minutes later, 3 figures move through the bushes where you would have been. Team Phantom Scouts moving silently. They never see you. Your Pokemon watch them pass with eyes like searchlights. Received Phantom Intel. Oh, the festival again. Let's watch the parade and cheer along this time. Alright, nothing really happened. Your Pokemon won't sleep. Stay awake with them. Trust their instincts. Alright, Aerodactyl grew. Share my meal with the Pokemon. Alright. Boo! Okay, so I gotta fix this. Because now it's not letting me challenge the gym. Bah humbug. Alright. I'm going to try and fix these errors right now. And then that way we could try and see if we can get it going and do the gym challenge again. So I'm going to start a new game. And then I'm going to type all these edits, let it load, and I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see what happens.
I don't believe in love. I don't believe in love no more. No more. Do you still believe in us? Do you still believe in us? I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Can you tell me why we can't seem to find a way to see the moments you will stay with me, just to walk away from me? Oh, tell me why. What are you gonna do? I wanted to be with you, but I don't believe in you. So we should let it go. to us, 'cause I was somewhere different, because you wouldn't listen. But you should let it go, 'cause we've been here before, we've been comfortable, and you're not happy no more. And all the signs is right here. So yeah, we should let it go. I said that we should, yeah. We should let it go. This right in front of me, I don't wanna believe it, yeah. We should let it go. Girl, me and you, we just ain't right, yeah. So we should let it go. And I don't wanna believe it, but we should let this go. Yeah, we should let this go. We should let it go. Me and you, we just ain't right, we just ain't right. So please let this go. Oh baby, I don't wanna leave. No.
Switch her like 3 or 4 times, and I just can't keep doing this. Maybe I should stay focused on the grind. I try to give you what I had, I try to give you all the love inside, but you steady saying I'm always playing games. You think I got some on the side, even though I told you, baby, you're the entrees, don't need fries. She don't understand, yeah, I'm a big bag for the look that's up in your eyes. I told you I'm a savage lady when it comes to loving, I'm 10 toes down. But after saying all this daily, you still listen to your friends in the town.
So I typed in all this stuff. AI is working on it right now. It should implement all the changes and also do a bug check, and then we're gonna see what it does. So we're gonna wait on it. Right now it says it's working. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check where it's at, because I typed a good amount of stuff. Yeah, right now it's analyzing all the systems. It says it understands. I told it the sprites weren't working like they're supposed to. I told them about the items sprites as well. And then the gym not refreshing like it's supposed to, time passing. And then this is what it does. All right, bet. So it's okay. That's a lot of information. Okay, that's a lot of information. Okay. So, that's what I did earlier. Okay, so what did it say? What did it say? What did it say? So it analyzed everything. It told me specifically what sprites weren't showing. Now it is running traces, doing task. Okay, so it analyzed all the events. Oh yeah, I told her about the age thing too. How if you're over a certain age, you shouldn't get like school events. You should get something else instead. So it's taking in all those accounts. And like I said, it's AI, so you know it's running triple fast. Let me go back because that should be at the beginning. Okay, cool. There's the code. And it's cool because you can physically go in and do the code yourself. Like I did a few things with the code, and then I told the AI to take a look, make any corrections where needed, and then make sure that it fixes the errors that we worked on previously. And then, yeah, it plans, it implements, investigates, runs bugs itself, tests the game itself real fast, and then it restarts everything. And then after it's done, then we can go in and test it ourselves. It's a really cool program, bro. If you want to use it yourself to make your own games, because you can make any type of games. You can make apps, all kinds of things. I've tested it for numerous things. I also have another game in the work that I'm going to show you guys at some point, once I get it in a more playable state than this, I would say. But yeah, if you want to use it, let me know. DM me. Drop a comment in the comments below. I'm happy to share that, or share my link so you guys can, use my link and get a head start. You get credit, I get credit. It's a good deal for all of us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyone who's definitely interested in doing like game dev yourself, let me know. Happy to share that. But yeah, I'm just glad someone put me onto this, and I've been doing it ever since. And let me know too, chat, if y'all know where I can get more sprites or like how I could do like game sprites and stuff. If you guys are game devs yourself, help me out with that code because I've been struggling. All snap. Sweet, sweet victory. Oh my gosh, yes. What's good, Livy Bell? We're testing out this game. I got it in a decent play state, I'd say. There's tons of events, tons of stuff. Every Pokemon from Kanto to Kalos, which is 6 generations, is in it. We just found out all the sprites weren't showing up like they're supposed to, though. So I have the AI fixing that, making sure that the sprites that I put in the code are working. So I'm just waiting for it to finish. And then some other stuff. Let me know, though, down below if you guys have any other ideas or anything else that I should add in so that it is a true D&D experience for all those that play D&D or that are looking to play it if you've never played it before. So that it's user-friendly for new and experienced players, you know what I'm saying? And then once I get everything working in the base game, next step is multiplayer, making sure that, you know, like I said, I could do a local game with like you guys, or online it works as well, so you could play with your friends across the world. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, man, this has been a passion project of mine for months, like months, if not a year. By this time, I think it's almost been a year. So I've been grinding on this in the background, and I'm hoping to get it up and running before this year ends, so that we can again play together, or you guys can all play yourselves. But you know, I'm leaving that in the big guy's hands to see how I can get this going. If everything goes smoothly and I can keep it up with the program and everything, it should be good. Yes, but we'll see. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying. Wait, you made this? Yeah, I made this. It was just like, it was a small idea at first. Like, I didn't think I could get it going, but then like I had some like different ideas on how to make it playable for sure. Like the Oregon Trail came to mind, and how you like go location to location instead of like, you know, walking on the map, because that was the biggest thing. Like I couldn't figure out how to like, I know, I leveled up for sure. I couldn't figure out how to make you like walk on the map. But in the future, you know, if I can get some other game devs with me, or you know, if I can figure it out myself, then we'll get it so that it's not just text based. But for now, that's what we got. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I started the series, game dev series. You know, maybe I'll do the other game next time so we can work on that as well. But we're gonna work on this together. This is our project at this point. We're gonna get it up and running so that we can play together. We can have some fun. What AI did I use? The name of the program is called Replit. Like I said in the comments, if you guys want to use the program, you can make your own apps. You can make your own games, like whatever. Just let me know. I'll drop my link in the chat. That way, you know, like I said, you get credit, I get credit. We both get, you know, we both get a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? And it helps us. I know. You can like invite other people too. So like I said, if anybody in the chat is a game dev, you want to help me work on the game, let me know. I can send you an invite, and then you can work on the game with me. But right now, I know I'm working on it solo, so it is what it is. Yeah, let me know. But the AI is a part of the program, so there's like, bro, hydrate is crazy. I don't have any water. I'll make a tally for how many hydrates I get today, and I'll go drink that much water. I promise. Hydrate 1. I gotta take at least 1 sip of water. All right, cool. Yeah, the AI is part of the program. There's levels to it too, and like if I know there's a subscription to everything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So like if you subscribe to like the higher tier levels, which I personally don't. I just use like the basic level. But if the higher tiers you go, the more AIs you can add in. So like, I think it gets unlimited, but I know for sure like the basic level I'm using, I can use like up to 2. But I only use the 1 because I don't really see the point of using 2 AIs to do the same thing. So, but yeah, and it does a lot of stuff. Like I said, I did some of the coding, like the basic stuff that I know how to do, but you can tell it like basically make the game for you, and it'll make the game. So that's why I'm like, if you want to get into it, let me know, chat. I'm happy to share that link. If not, you know, check it out yourself in your own time. But don't start using it without using my link, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna use the program, I got you with a link, so we could both profit off it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, if you want to check it out though, I'd say go on YouTube, watch videos. It's called Rep Lit again. It's like REPLIT, just like it sounds. I know I watched a personal video. Dude made like a basic like shooter game in like 2 minutes, and then apparently he put it on the App Store and he's making money. So that's why I was like, oh, what? I can make any game I want and make money. Say less. So I'm gonna get this out. That way you guys can play it and everybody can play it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I'm just waiting, bro. The AI is still working on the stuff that I told it to do. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. But apparently there was a bunch of bugs with the stuff that I said. So it said it's almost done, and then we could try again, play again in a second. But yeah. I'm excited for what Pokemon's about to do with theirs though. Like when they said they was making an MMO, I was like, bro, what is that gonna be like? And then they said it was gonna be 4 regions. I was like, they're not for real. They're gonna make Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh, and you can start wherever you want to. I said, how's that even gonna work, bro? Like, there's so many questions when it comes to that, but I'm excited to see. I can't wait for the first trailer to drop on that game. It's about to be lit. And you know, Pokemon, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, but oh, I hit the wrong button. If you're watching this, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's always been trying to make a game. If you see the baseline I got right here, you want me to work on that MMO, man, you know, I'm right here, chat. I'm right here. Hit me up, Pokemon. All right. It's on the last era, I think, and then I should be good to play again. And that's how you know it's working overtime, because, you know, AI usually spits stuff out real fast. So it's like, bro, it's been just, you see the text flying up. It's been working and working. Like this action, it did 35 things, 18. It did 40 things here. Above that, it did like 40 more things. So that's why I'm like, bro, 25 more actions it just did. Okay. It's mainly because of the age thing I told it to do. So that's why it's like, it's going overtime. It's trying to make sure that all the events match, like, based on age, so that, again, the school things don't show up if you're over. I said over 24, but we'll see what it comes out with. And then everything else, I think it already fixed. Okay. Yep. And then, let's see. And then what else do we say, chat? I know. Oh, the catchment battle, I think I told it to fix. I'm pretty sure it fixed it. All the sprites. And then I did tell it to add like a time pass feature. Like, you know how there's a short rest and a long rest when you play D&D. So I think it did that as well. If not, that's the last thing it has to do, because that was the last thing I said. But yeah. It's real lit. I'm excited. The other game I'm making is based on my story, like my series, cautiousseries.com. Go check it out if you haven't seen it already. Again, the 3rd book is there for you to go and read the first chapter of. But I know the game is based on the first 2 books. So I'm trying to get that working. So far, the build is pretty decent. The only thing I'm having trouble with is like, the last bug I had to fix was when you're walking around, because that one it's like actually on the map. I don't know what you call it. It's like bird's eye view. It's 3D, but it's not like 3D. It's like 2D, 3D. If that makes sense, or if I said that wrong, I don't know what I'm saying. But like you're looking down at it, and then you can move around the campus, and then there's tons of stuff to do, like people to talk to, events to do, and stuff like that as well. But the way I'm trying to code it, it's like if there's a certain, basically, so like there's a karma system in the game. So if you get a bunch of good karma, then you ascend. That's the like goal of the game, or it's like one of the endings. And then the other ending is the opposite. Like if you get too much bad karma, then there's like the game ends, and then you have to like survive basically. And that's the part I've been struggling with fixing, because it's like, bro, once you get to that point, like I've got it to where it actually activates, but the NPCs don't actually do nothing. They like run at you, but they don't do anything. So that's why I'm like trying to figure out how to do that. And then the items and stuff were a struggle too, but we'll work on that next time. Okay, so it fixed all 6 bugs. The sprites, the catch freeze, the age-related events, the gym and contest resets, and then it said, is there anything else? But we don't have anything else right now. Let's test it out. So let's see if it's actually working. All right, so in the beginning, there's a void. We already seen this. Arceus, we've been specially chosen, and we get to choose our starter. For the sake of not taking the quiz again, I'm just going to choose. Unless there's one you guys want to choose, let me know in the comments. We got Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Eevee, Growlithe, Vulpix, Abra, Ghastly, Magikarp, and Dratini. I might just choose Froakie again, low-key, just to speed through it, but I'm going to let you guys let me know. I know it's delayed. I'm going to give it a few seconds again. I'm going to add more, too. There's going to be every starter. So the Johto starters, the Hoenn starters, Sinnoh starters as well. And then maybe a few more Mons of different types to round it out. Because right now I think it's like, how many is that? 4, 8, 12. So it's like 14 right now. I'll probably do like a max 20, 25. So you could choose whichever one you want to start with. And then the other ones, you could do a quiz. But yeah, no one said nothing, so I'm going to choose Froakie. Alright, and then we're going to name ourselves Jargle again. Jargle. Male, age 20, 28 again. I'm going to change our classes, though, to see what happens this time. Still the same start, because you know that's me. I'm going to do Aspiring Champion this time. Let's do Coordinator, Performer, and Musician. Why not? Let's do a contest-based build. And we'll do 2. We'll do 3 or 4 there. We'll keep that the same. We'll go 2 here, 2 here. All right, and then the intro right now is the same. I'm working on trying to make it more dynamic as well for like different stuff, but we already seen that. We're riding the bus. I'm gonna say I want to go on an adventure this time though, and then sketch it in my journal. And I'm still gonna fight though. All right, cool. So it's working now. So the sprite's there. So yep, we got Froakie, we got Sandile. Let's see. Some use Bubble Attack. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. 19 rolls, not bad. All right, cool. Bubble again. So we beat him. Now we got Trubbish. Ooh, the sprites are working. I like it. I'm so lit. I'm so glad I found the animated sprites too. So they do the little bounce. If I could find the animations for the moves and stuff too, I'll definitely put those in as well. But I don't want to get too deep because, you know, I don't. Pokemon, I love you, but don't sue me, okay? Don't sue me. All right. Yeah, shout out to the PTU and shout out to Pokemon for everything, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we get the Eevee, and then we're going to heal. All right, cool. So Eevee's working here too. So yeah, we got Eevee. Moves, still quick attack, tackle, growl. All right, cool. So it's working everywhere now. Summary, cool. So fix that. Let's go back and try the gym this time. Let's see what we catch. All right, so we got a wild Nidorino that appeared this time. I think Nidorino's too strong for us right now, so let's just watch and observe. Oh, we hit a twig again, so it ran away. It's all right. Team Phantom Scientist conducting field research. A sleek-suited scientist crouches over a wild Pokemon with a device that pulses red light into it. The Pokemon whimpers. She notices you and straightens. For the beautiful world, she says, as if it is explaining everything. Demand she stop and free the Pokemon. Oh, I got to battle her? Aye. She's got a Diggersby. Oh my gosh, chat. Alright, so it's not working everywhere, so I gotta make sure it's Bro, let me make a note, bro. Cause how's that? Make sure all sprites work. All Pokemon sprites work. Alright. Bro. Just when one was working, I thought it was all fixed. Alright, so Diggersby is a ground type, so let's hit him with this bubble. Boink. Alright. Oh, he hit me with a strong attack too. Hit him with another bubble. He must be strong because he's taking these hits. Another bubble. Alright, cool. There we go. Ooh, Froakie gained hecka levels. 82,000 experience. Froakie leveled up to 11. Eevee leveled up to 11. I also got a Phantom data pad. Don't know what that does, but I'm glad I got that. Let's see. There's a soccer league recruitment. Why not? Let's join and play a game of soccer. It was a close game, but your team loses in the final minute. I rolled a 3. But the experience gained does your Pokemon good. Froakie leveled up. Okay. A wandering Doublade appears. See, it's a still in ghost type, so I can't really. But I want to catch Doublade. It's all right. I'll move on. Maybe in the future I'll encounter one. It eventually wanders. Route 7 Q creatures. Normal road ahead. A Riolu? I'm gonna catch Riolu. Dang, I didn't heal up though. I'm cooked. Please don't kill. See, it's working here, so maybe it was just that one thing. So I'll make sure it works for everything. All right, Swift. Some good damage. Oh, please don't kill Froakie. No! Riolu! I just wanted the Riolu, bro. Alright, they leveled up. Let me heal them up, bro, because I can't get sold like that again. Dang, bro. If I had just healed before, I could have caught that Riolu. I got one more. Alright, and then we got 10 Pokeballs. Alright, Sandalune City. We've seen this one already. Kneel down. Digital puzzle. Rotom network glitch. Your Rotom phone flickers. A strange signal has hijacked the display. Text spells out, solve this and claim a reward. 60 seconds. A puzzle grid appears. Solve the puzzle. Roll to 7. Time runs out. Nice try. Rematch tomorrow. The system boots with a consolation clue for the next time. A wandering Murkrow. Let's try and catch it. I need a flying type. Alright, so sprites are working most places. Alright, let's go with tackle or quick attack. Alright, let's try Swift. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, Swift again. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna catch it. Woo! Now it shows the Pokemon sprite too. I like that. Alright, cool. So we caught Murkrow. And then there's a Bellsprout. Why not? I'll cast a Bellsprout. Put in Murkrow. Alright, use Gust. Livy Bell, if you're still in the chat, I'm going to show you this too. Because I know everyone else got to see it in the first run. But hold on. Let me finish this battle first. Okay, cool. So we got the Bellsprout too. Alright, cool. Boom. Alright, before we do that, so in the corner here, we have our phone. So we got a Rotom phone, as you've seen at the beginning. So it tells us about our party. So again, where we have our Pokemon, it shows their friendship level. So it looks like Eevee and Froakie are warming up. But since I just caught them, I don't have that much friendship with them. It tells you your trainer card, how many Pokemon are in your party, gym badges you've collected. I gotta make sure ribbons gets added there. How many followers we got, battles won, locations visited. You know, you post here, we gain followers, so now we got 400 followers. We gain more. I'm gonna just spam all the posts, because why not, you know what I'm saying? Get my follower count up. But then, so when you level up or you get more followers, you get special rewards. So I just got 2 Ultra Balls, I got 3 Great Balls, 5 extra Pokeballs, and then other items and stuff. There's also special like things, so like this battling fan wants to battle me, so I could battle him. Tell him next time I see him, it's on site. He gave me 3 Great Balls. Some people ask me if I want to trade. That sounds cool, so I'll go trade that guy. Nurse Joy's telling me to heal up. I just healed. Wish I would have saw that before the Riolu. Tell him whatever. Yeah. And then again, I'm working on that. So in next time you guys see me play this, or when you guys can play this, that'll be fully functioning and working way better. But yeah, I think that's one of the best features, especially PokeTube. I'm gonna figure out how to make it like real life social media, so like it functions like everything else. You could create your own posts and stuff like that, but I gotta figure that out. And then I'm gonna work a full shift, see how much I get paid. I didn't get any money, just berries. Okay, good to know. All right, cool. So first of all, I'm gonna heal up. We got 1400. Let's try a contest again. I'm gonna try. It's a cute contest. Let's try with Eevee again, but see if we can win. No misclicks. All right. So we'll roll for how many dice we get. We rolled a 6. We get 3 contest dice. I just said no misclicks. Okay, so misclick, but it's okay. They use disarming voice. They got 3 voltage. Sweet kiss. They got 1 voltage. I became the center of attention though. Hey, it was a good misclick, I guess. Got a high roll. 656. So we got. We penalized our opponents. They each got a fumble, and then I got some other points, I think. So I got a 6 right now. Let's see here. Let's do disarming voice for the 3 voltage. My Eevee used disarming voice. We got 3 voltage. Still the center of attention, but it looks like I only got 4 right now. Let's see. Ooh, let's try this. I get to roll dice for the points I'm behind. Ooh, I think I won. Okay, yeah, I won. So they use disarming voice. They got 3 voltage, and then he got some voltage plus 2 fumbles on me. But since I used Baby Doll Eyes, I got 9 appeal, which gave me the bonus and points because it gave me the points to catch up, and then so I got 5 and 3. So I ended up winning. Let's go, chat. So I got 14, 11, and 2. So outstanding. That performance was genuine. I had genuine heart. The cute ribbon goes to you. Wear it proudly in your ribbon case. All right, so I claimed the cute ribbon. Hey, let's go. Outstanding. This performance had genuine. Oh, it's the same message. All right, so they might as well just tell me that. So I got 1 of 5 ribbons. If I get 5 or 4 more, then I can compete in the grand festival. All right, bet. Oh, does it show up in my phone though? Let's check. Yeah, it shows up. Contest ribbons. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let me heal up. I'm going to go into the forest and then come back and challenge the gym. Just like we did last time, but hopefully this time I actually do well. Online battle challenge. Someone with 50k followers tried to battle me. They can get this work. A Skiddo. I'm going to switch to Murkrow. All right, he missed. Hit him with a gust attack. Oh my gosh, that's big damage. I had a 3. Imagine if I hit a crit. He's cooked. 14. Cooked him. Says you win the streamed battle in style. Your follower count explodes. Prize money floods in. Man, I got 134 experience. I'm close to some evolutions for that. Oh, he wants to learn Brine again? Yeah, let's get rid of Bubble again. Your water type finds something. Your water type leaves the trail without warning, moves towards dense undergrowth with purpose. When you follow, you find it at the edge of a hidden spring, clear crystal, untouched, not on any map. It looks incredibly pleased with itself. Let my Pokemon swim. It's theirs. You sit in the bank while your Pokemon has the best 20 minutes it's had in a week. Okay, cool. Bro, I don't know why Bellsprout leveled up, but Bellsprout wants to learn Magical Leaf. Let's get rid of Vine Whip again. Your Psychic type is Disturbed. I don't have a Psychic type, but alright. Yeah, because I don't have a Psychic type. Looks like we got caught up. There's a Floette. Ooh. Well, let's use Brine. What a strong move. You press on 30 seconds later, an ambush you walked into resolves in a minor scuffle. Your Pokemon was right. It doesn't say, I told you so. It doesn't have to, but I beat the Pokemon. It's all right. And then a Froakie leveled up to Frogadier, evolved. Nice. Quiet moment to reflect. Let's write down everything. All right, your observations are crystallized in genuine wisdom. You feel sharper and more prepared. Bet. Stock up. All right, we're in the forest. Now I'm going to head back. Make sure that it's still working. Cute critters. Oh, I got a chance to fight the Riolu again. Oh, come here, buddy. You're mine. I'm catching you. Oh, yeah, Riolu's mine. Let's go, chat. Now we got Riolu on the team, too. Cool. All right, bet. Shelter from the storm. I'm gonna hold him, keep him warm like last time. Your fire type notices something. I don't have a fire type, bro. What? I'll let them. Whoever is my fire type, I'll let them lead. I got a firestone and a heat rock. Well, I have a fire type now, chat. What is your dream? Champion. Always has been. Another virtual battle. Oh, this is different. A hard loss. Your opponent posts the replay with respectful commentary. Your battle style is now in a meta discussion. Weird, kind of famous. Bellsprout just evolved into Weeping Bell. Nice. Alright. Alright, chat. We're going to heal up. I'm going to use this Firestone on... Where's it at? Evolution. Use the Firestone on Eevee. So now we have a fire type. Did that also change its moves, though, is the question. Let's see. Bro, it's supposed to be Flareon. Make a note of that. Events, battles, and after evolutions. Alright. Yeah, and it still says it's a normal type too, so that's definitely broken. Alright. Let's challenge Viola though. I would send out Flareon hoping I had a fire type, but we'll send out Murkrow. Good damage. And that's a low roll. That's crazy. Use bite attack, I should kill it. Yep. And Vivillon is now showing. Oh, but so some of the Kalos sprites I still have to find. Because I know there was like Vivillon has like 800 forms. Not exactly 800, but it has so many forms. So I have to find those. And then, but every Pokemon from Kanto to Unova, and then like 20 Kalosmons should be in the game right now. All right, cool. So I beat the gym, but I don't think that it registered. So I gotta fix that as well. Yeah. Okay. Gotta add that note. Player should get badge. What is it called? What is this called? Trainer card should update. Yeah, trainer card. All right. Let's keep going. Let's play a little bit more, and then, you know, we'll pick up next time, or in a few, depending on what we do in the next game, dev, stream. How often you guys want to see this, let me know in the comments down below for sure. But we're going to heal up. I got 2,900, so I should be able to buy some stuff. I'm going to buy a sleeping bag, flashlight, you know what I'm saying. Well, I don't have enough for a camping tent. I do have enough for cooking set. Might as well. Why not? All right. So let's head back towards Lumios. A wild Amistar appears. I'm going to battle it. I don't want to catch it, though. Weeping Bell. And Amistar is not working, but I already made a note for all sprites. Good to know, though. W, battle. Pick up basketball game. Hey, I'm trying to play. You go off. Your Pokemon cheers from the sideline. You win. Everyone gets Poke Snacks from the rest stop vending machine. And you make a few new friends. Okay. Athletic skill improved. Let's go. A peaceful night. Gear maintenance. We're going to train again. Get some good experience. Mirror moment. You pause at a clear mountain lake and your Pokemon stares at its own reflection. Then at yours. Back and forth tilting its head. Take a photo for our Poke channel. Good content. The moment is a little broken by the camera, but your Pokemon poses carefully. Nice. I wrote a 22. I'll share my observations with with the group. I rolled a 9. Your real-world data is exactly what they needed. They offer you associate membership, and you gain a research-grade Pokédex update. Nice. A wandering giraffe rig. I don't want it, so I'll just battle it for experience. A Frogadier sprite I need to find. I guess I don't have that. Yeah. Nice. What I need is a ground type. If I see any ground types, I'm catching them. Lumiosity. Let's head there. Water type, find something. Let's refill this time. Oh, I rolled another 20. Nice. Alas challenges you. Compliment her dedication and fight at my best. Let's throw out Frogadier. She has a Scatterbug. See, yeah. So I have like basically the first few Kalos sprites from like the end game, I think. But evolutions I gotta get. And then the legendaries and other mons especially I gotta get. Clear mountain stream, stop and let my Pokemon rest. Another Amistar appears. I'm gonna battle it for experience. Where's Weeping Bell? Magical Leaf. Nice. A Spupa appears. Should I catch Spupa from my own Vivillon? Nah, I'll battle it for experience. Let's go with Murkrow again. We learned Crunch. Wow, interesting. Who knew Murkrow could learn Crunch? Say goodbye. Yeah, I'm manually gonna have to probably fix all the moves though. I'm gonna write adjust Pokemon moves. Because Murkrow should not learn Crunch, I don't think. He probably only learned that because it's a dark type. Kneel down, they were incredible. Alright, we're in Lumiose again. We'll do a city activity. Let's sketch our Pokemon at the Art Expo. Your piece is selected for the main gallery. Open night attendees, including a traveling Pokemon contest coordinator, are moved by it. New connections formed. Nice. Can I do more or is it the same thing? Ooh, culinary challenge. Let's try a bold finish. Oh, I rolled a 2. Call it ambitious but confused. I'm weak. Let's heal and try one more event. Oh, the culinary challenge again. Let's try it again. Okay, higher roll. The critic calls this. Oh, it's still the same result. Alright, it's alright. Alright. Let's go train and then come back. Let's go to route. It says challenging. Let's go route 13. A wandering Luminion. Weeping Bell. Magical Leaf. Yeah, that's a dub. Your fighting type is Restless. Find a space for me to spar with them. Alright. Frogadier wants to learn Water Gun. Why would I teach him Water Gun? Nah. Who's trying to learn Body Slam? Flareon's trying to learn Body Slam. I guess I can get rid of Tackle. We'll write down all the notes. But I got distracted. It's alright. Take the time to mentor the new trainers. Hey, I got 2 potions and 2 Pokeballs. A champion's wisdom. Let me spar with the champion. A retired champion. Hey, I got 108,000 experience. Hey, yo. A mountain ascent. A rare flying type Pokemon is nesting high in the mountains. That's the rumor anyways. The climb is steep, narrow ledges, loose rocks, and a long way down. I could climb up with my athletics. I could leave an offering at the base and let it come to me or observe from a safe distance. I'll try climbing. Please don't fall. Okay. Let's go with Frogadier. Halucha. Let's use Aqua Jet. Big damage. Finish it off with Brian, of course. Cool. So we got a Halucha on the team now, too. I think that's my 6th mon, right? Yep. All right. And then we got a Wild Basculin. I don't need it, so I'll just do this. But I'll show you how the box feature works if I catch another Pokemon. Let's see. Magical Leaf. Killed him. Good damage. I like it. All right. All right. I guess we can go to Shalor and we can try and challenge that gym real quick since I got flying types. Buy some Pokeballs. A curious Noibot appears. All right, let me show y'all how the box works. Let me see if I can catch this thing. Let's go with Halucha. I guess Halucha is another one I don't have in Noibat. Gotta write these down. Let's use Gust. Oh, he better kill me. Let's use Karate Chop. Alright, he fainted my Pokemon. Alright, let's go. Flareon. Which should be showing there, but it's okay. Body Slam. Cool, so we caught Noibat. Alright, bet. So it goes straight to the box if you already have 6, just like the regular game. Hold him, keep him warm. Let's get to the city so I can show you guys that. Harvest as many berries as can. Alright. A wild Scatterbug again. Battle it for experience. I don't want it. Oh, wow. It's tough. Survived a 19 Gust. That's crazy. But then died to a 6. That doesn't even make sense. Alright. Oh, Pokemon Training Camp. Let's engage in training battles, I guess. Let's go with Frogadier. Another Scatterbug. Alright, cool. So we won that. Got some levels. No evolutions. It's alright. Riolo's trying to learn Brick Break. Is that who this is? Yeah. I'll forget. Low kick, I guess. Let's just jot down and keep moving. Alright, so we'll heal. We got $700. Let's buy some items. Buy a few potions just in case. And oh, I'm short. I can't buy that. I can buy a Pokeball, I guess. Let's try the gym challenge. Throw out Murkrow first. Man, it hit me for some big damage. That's crazy. Alright, that one was weaker though, so we're good. Now we got Machoke. Oh, Machoke almost killed me. Do I got a super potion? I should have a super potion medicine. Hopefully we survive this next hit. Oh, Lord. Alright. I'm gonna just go for a Gust because I'm probably gonna die anyways. Oh, I survived! Lucario's not working. That's weird. I have Lucario Sprite. Gust attack again. He used Metal Sound. Why? I don't know. You hit him with another Gust. Power up punch, but Murkrow lived it. Oh, it's because of my friendship bond. He's living through it. Nice. Bone Rush doesn't affect me because it's a ground type move. He tried Bone Rush again. Oh, he's about to lose to a Murkrow. Metal Sound. Probably doesn't have any other moves. Oh my gosh, Murkrow is the clutchest thing ever, surviving all the hits on friendship. The power of friendship is real! Alright, so I beat another gym, but I didn't get the gym badge, sadly. Ooh, Phantom Commander. Sounds like a trap, but I'll take those Pokeballs, thank you. Dexio, trade? Sure, I'd love to trade. Ultra Ball, appreciate it, gang. I was gonna post. How many followers do I get up to after I finish posting here? Let's see. Ooh, not enough for 5,000. 3,352. I've been selling. I wasn't posting. All right. All right, chat. That's a good demo, I'd say, from this point, man. Shout out to everyone that was here, man. Again, if you guys have any tips, any pointers on how the game could work better, or any features or things that weren't working or that I could fix and make better, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the DMs. Just Random Guy Living Life, y'all know. Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Shoot me a DM. Yeah, again, if you guys want to, make your own games, or you guys want to do any apps or anything like that, or work with me on this, let me know. I'm glad to share that link as well. Make sure you guys read the daily scripture. I believe it was Matthew chapter 18 for what we talked about at the beginning. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know it's getting late, so I'm going to get out of here. Peace.
Believe in yourself. Believe